What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel and the video review of the Eachine DVR03, the FPV camera system 4-in-1. It has the antenna, the camera, the transmitter, and the DVR all in one. And this is the box that it comes in. Now in it, we have the instruction manual, and on this side of the page, there are the diagram as well as the specifications, and on the other side there is the operating instructions for your DVR as well as the operating instructions to change your frequency and channels. So very nice instruction manual. And also we get this 1S battery connecting cable, and here is the VTX itself. Now this VTX comes with a 520 TV line, 120-degree field of view camera, and it is 640 by 480p in resolution. Now the DVR is on the side right here. It has a micro SD card inserted at the moment, spring loaded, and it does not come with a micro SD card, but you will have to provide your own, and it is spring loaded. Just click it in and it clicks into place. Now this DVR records in 1280 by 720p at 30 frames per second, and the video format is in AVI. It can take up to a maximum of 32 gigabyte micro SD card, and this records in 16 by 9 aspect ratio. The antenna on it is a 4-lobe right-hand circular polarized antenna, and the transmitter is a 5.8 gigahertz, and it has 9 bands and 8 channels per band, as a total of 72 channels, and it is NTSC PAL switchable. Now you are wondering why I have this foam pad on the bottom of the VTX. Well, I normally put a little foam pad to protect it with a double-sided tape, a 3M double-sided tape there. I had this hooked up to my Fury Bee F36 here. I placed the FX98 all-in-one VTX back on it, but I tried flying with this on here and it works. I can see everything clear and whatnot, but remember, this thing only can take up to about 150 milliamp size battery, and I kind of modded it so I can take up to 250 milliamp, but it won't fly for very long, guys. This thing takes up a lot of juice, and it will fly for about 15 seconds, maybe 20-25 seconds at the most, and the battery will get depleted. So not a very good VTX for something like this kind of setup, but it works very good with a 3.7 volt external battery, and you hook it up to a nice big size quadcopter for good flying session, and it works out great. All right, let's go ahead and power this baby on. I have my 7-inch monitor ready to go. Now as soon as you power up this baby here, and you have the micro SD card already inserted, as soon as you power it up, it will start recording. In order to stop the recording, you hit that second button there, and the second button is called the SC2 button. So when you press it, it stops the recording. And you want to resume recording, press it again, and it will resume recording. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording and power this baby off. Take the micro SD card out and power it up first. Now, when you do it in this manner, there's no micro SD card, so it is not recording yet. But let's go ahead and put that micro SD card in the slot. It will not start recording. So now what you need to do is hit that SC2 button once, and there you go. It starts to record. All right, that is how you do it without any type of monitor. If you want to use this camera as a standalone, like a 808 kitchen camera would. So this is something really nice. So go ahead and stop the recording by hitting that middle button, the SC2 button. All right. All right, let's check out the settings menu. While you're recording, all you got to do is hit that SC button, a short press, stop the recording, and then long press it to get into the settings menu. While not recording, just hit that SC2 button and long press it. We'll get into the settings menu there. With the button on the top and the button on the bottom, you can scroll through your settings, page 1 and page 2, flickers back to page 1. You can format, you can choose the language, you can reset the system, change the light frequency and the TV output, and you can select by hitting that second button. You can go from NTSC to PAL and switch it, and you can also change the video recording time on it. You can choose from 0 or off, 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, or 10 minute increments, and it'll loop record. Even though you choose a 1 minute or 3 minute, it will loop record. Okay, so let's go back to 3 minutes and choose that and go to the next page. Recording sound, you can turn the recording sound on and off to your liking, and when you get out of the settings menu, long press that second button, the SC2 button, will get you out of the settings menu. All right, let's check out the channels and the frequency here. Now, right now it is on channel 2, frequency A, and the 3 bars indicate the power of 200 milliwatts. Now, when you short press this button on the top, you can change the channels. Channel 3, channel 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back down to 1, and go to 2. Now, long pressing it for 2 seconds will get you into the frequency mode. Once it flickers, you are in the frequency mode, and by short pressing it, you can change the frequency A, B, E, F, R, U, O, L, H, and back to A. Now, long pressing it for 5 seconds will flicker into the power mode, and you can change from 0 milliwatts to 25 milliwatts, 50 milliwatts, and 200 milliwatts. Okay, I'm going to set it at 200 milliwatts, and if you leave it alone for about 5 seconds, it'll go and flick back through the sequence of the choices that you made, which is frequency A, channel 2, and 200 milliwatts. All right, let's see how much all of this thing weighs. I have the micro SD card inserted. I also have the foam pad with the double-sided tape and the connection wire for the 1S battery. So let's go ahead and check it out. So it weighs in at a solid 8 grams, guys. All right, I got the DVR03 attached to my XKX300. The XKX300 has its own DVR built in, so I'm going to compare the same pixel count, which is 720, and the DVR03 is 720 as well. So let's go for a little FPV flight with the DVR03 on top of the XKX300.